Hi, welcome to Virtual CB1A. This is Miss Rena, and this is week 2, lecture 2 of statistics. We are going to continue our discussion of descriptive statistics. This is ways of representing data part 2. We are going to focus on graphs, and we will start with the stem and leaf plot. For this part, I will subdivide the topic into multiple videos because I think it'll be more effective. Yung ways of representing data by use of graphs, isa-subdivide natin siya into a series of videos. For this particular video, we are going to tackle stem and leaf plot. I think mas effective kasi yun kung kada isang type ng graph may sariling video. It'll be easier for you to go back to the things you didn't understand. Instead of just pressing rewind every time or fast forward every time to see the particular topic you are having difficulties with. So let's start. For the learning objectives, ayaw niya mag-start. Okay, for the learning objectives, at the end of this lecture, or at the end of this series of lectures, you are expected to learn the different ways of representing data graphically and construct different graphs of data. So these are the other ways of representing your data aside from the frequency distribution. If you have single variable data set, you can represent them using a stem and leaf plot, a dot plot, a pie chart, a Pareto chart. And if you have a paired data set, you can use scatter plots and time series graphs. We are going to start with the stem and leaf plot. Yun nga yung nakalagay dun sa subtopic ng ways of representing data natin on the first slide, on the title slide. So these are the steps. 1, you have to divide each observation of data into a stem and a leaf. For example, you have a value in your data set equal to 37. So si 37, it has the stem 3 and the leaf 7. Paano kung 38 yun nakalagay sa data mo? So again, the stem is 3 and the leaf is 8. For example, another example, we have 23. The stem is 2 and the leaf is 3. Paano kung hundreds na siya? For example, 432. Ang stem niya, the first 2 digits, we have hundreds and tens place value, 43. And then the leaf is 2. Paano kung thousands na? Ganun din. The first 3 digits, you will leave the ones place value as your leaf. So, yung mga remaining dito sa unahan, 1, 2, 3, the ones in the thousands, hundreds, and tens place value will serve as your stem. Now, let's go to step number 2. Write the stems in a vertical line from smallest to largest. Next, draw a vertical line to the right of the stems. And finally, write the leaves in increasing order next to their corresponding stem. Let's have an example. This is the data set for the age of 15 randomly selected college students of PSBC. So their ages are 18, 18, 20, 22, 23, and so on. This is my tip. To make it easier for you to construct your stem and leaf plot, always sort your data from lowest to highest. Mas madali yun. Kasi si stem and leaf plot, it will start from the smallest value papunta sa highest na value. So, mas maganda kung isosort nyo siya from lowest to highest. So, I have prepared here another slide na contained na si stem and leaf plot. From the steps that we discussed earlier, sabi natin dapat may vertical line separating the stem and the leaf, diba? So, pin-prepare ko na siya dito. Ito yung vertical line. Yan. That will separate our stem and leaf. So, step 1, divide each observation of data into a stem and a leaf. So, paano natin siya i-divide? Meron tayong numbers na lahat nasa tens, 'di ba? So, the values and the ones place value, yung mga nandito sa ones, yan yung mga magiging leaf natin. And then, the first digit of your numbers, ito, yung mga nasa tens, sila naman yung magsaserve as the stem. Okay? So, yan. Ganyan yung division yan. Now, write the stems in a vertical line from smallest to largest. Let's determine our stems. Di siya pwede ulitin eh. So, how many times did 1 appear? It appeared 4 times. But you are only going to write it once under the stem. Kahit na 4 na beses siya nag-appear dyan, you are going to write it once lang sa stem. Okay? Draw a vertical line to the right of the stems. Mga stems natin, 1, 2, and 3. And then may vertical line na nga tayo dito. Ito. Yan. Number 4, write the leaves in increasing order next to their corresponding stem. So, iba yung process natin when enlisting the leaf. Nung nag-enlist tayo ng stem, even though it repeated or occurred on our dataset 4 times, isang beses lang natin sinulat si stem na 1. Tapos si 2, nag-occur siya 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times, but sinulat lang natin siya once under ng stem. Pagdating sa leaf, kung ilan beses siya nag-appear on the dataset, ganun karaming beses nyo rin siya dapat isusulat under the leaf column. So for example, 8. It occurred 2 times. So you are going to write here 8 twice. Okay? And then 9 also occurred twice. So dalawang beses mo rin siya isusulat under the leaf column. For 2 naman, we have here 20. It occurred only once. So 0 lang yung nakalagay dito. And then 2 occurred twice. So you are going to write 2 times. And then 23, 3. Isang beses lang lumabas. 25. It occurred twice. 5, 5. And 6 and 7, tigisa rin. 6, 7. So for the second row, we have 2, 0, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7. So yun, 20, 22, 23, 20, 22, 22, 23, 25, 25, 26, 27. Sila yon. And finally, we have 3. Si 3, dalawang beses nag-appear si 30. So, yung leaf niya, dalawang 0. And then, 31, isang beses, ang leaf niya, 1. Okay, nakalimutan ko to ilagay. So, let the number in the tens place value be the stem and the number in the ones place value be the leaf. Sorry, hindi ko na i-flash kagad kanina. Now, we are going to have another exercise. I will be posting the instruction on the Google Classroom. Ito yung activity na gagawin nyo. Given the distribution below, you have to construct a stem and leaf plot. Below is the daily allowance of 15 college students of PSBC. You have to construct a stem and leaf plot using these values. This is our hint. Use numbers in hundreds and tens as your stem. For example, 12 for the stem and then 5 for the leaf. It will represent the number 125. Ito siya. Okay? Let's go to the next slide. So, given a stem and leaf plot, we can determine the actual values of the dataset. Balik na rin natin yung scenario. Ang given naman sa inyo, si stem at saka si leaf plot. Tapos may mga questions tayo dito. Sasagutin natin siya. So, ano ba itong data na meron tayo dito? Given below are the number of enrollees in the BSHM program from randomly selected colleges and universities. Our questions are, how many colleges and universities were included in the sample? So, dito, ilan daw yung mga colleges and universities na kasali sa sample natin? Maglagay tayo dito ng and number of samples. So, ilan yung sample on this row? We have only one. Si 51 lang yon. Next dito, we have 62, 64, and 65. So, tatlo sila. For here, we have 71, 71, 71, tatlong beses lumabas, and then 72, 72, dalawang beses lumabas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Meron tayong 5 samples na merong 71 to 72 na enrollees. Tapos yung mga nasa 80s, ang enrollees, meron tayong 4 na schools. And for the final row, yung nasa 90s, ang enrollee, meron tayong 4 ulit. To get the total number of sample, just add them up. 1 plus 3, 4, plus 5, 9, plus 3, ilan? 13, plus 4. Okay, we have 17 schools. 17 na colleges and universities yung kasali sa sample natin. Now, what is the lowest value in the dataset? When it comes to stem and leaf plot, napakadali lang mag-locate ng lowest value. Kasi titignan mo lang yung unang stem at saka unang leaf. Yun na yung lowest value of your dataset. Kasi nga, di ba, nakalagay sa instruction natin earlier that when you are constructing that stem and leaf plot for a given dataset, ulitin natin siyang pangit na sulat ko. When you are constructing a stem and leaf plot from a given dataset, dapat magsisimula ka lagi dun sa smallest value for the stem and smallest value rin for the leaf. Sorted siya from lowest to highest. So just locate the lowest value in the stem, lowest value in the leaf. That will be the lowest value in your dataset. Now, what is the highest value in the dataset? Ganun lang din. Highest na value sa stem, tapos highest na value dun sa row niya sa leaf. Ayan. So, we have here 93. And finally, how many schools have 50 to 75 enrollees? So, ang titingnan lang natin yung mga nasa 50s, 60s, at saka 70s. Tapos, hindi siya pwede lumampas ng 75. From 50 to 75 lang. So, meron na tayo dito kanina na number of samples for each stem. Stem having 5, we have 1. Stem having 6, we have 3. And stem with 7, we have 5. So, ito tatlo. Ilan to? 1 plus 3 plus 5. Nag-satisfy naman siya kasi highest nito 70 to lang. Hindi siya lalampas ng 75. 1 plus 3 plus 5, we have 9. Okay, we have 9 schools having 50 to 75 number of students enrolled in BSHM program. So that will be the end of our discussion for stem and leaf plot. Please wait for further announcements kasi nahihirapan ako mag-upload ang bagal ng internet natin. So, naglalag ako. Ako mismo yung naglalag. Ano nga sasabihin ko? Thank you for listening and see you next time. Bye!